Hi, I'm Kate Hamm with AnamBliss, and today I'm going to show you how to make a vegan creamy sauce. And this is something that is pretty adaptable. You can use it for a few different techniques. You can use it for a macaroni and cheese. I've done potato salad with it. We're actually going to make a lasagna later on today with some of this. So there's a few different ways that you can make the taste and make it a little different. So we're going to start off with the basic, and then I'll also let you know some of the differences that you can do. First, you're going to need a good blender. I have a Vitamix, but Blendtex, and there are some other brands that are good too. You just want something that's really going to be able to make everything really nice and creamy. The basis of all of these is really cashews. Cashews give a really creamy texture. And I'm making a bunch of different things today, so I'm going to make quite a bit. You may not have to do much. So this is about 18 ounces of cashews here. I like making mine a little spicy. So I've got a bit of an onion here. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 2 tablespoons or so. And I like fresh garlic also. I have some really small cloves. So these are going to be about 2.5 cloves. Well, probably like 1 big one, 2 normal sized ones, 1 medium, and 2 little ones is what I've got. You're also going to need some acid. So for this, I have some fresh lemon juice. You can actually also use mustard here too. If I don't have lemons around, I'll use mustard instead, and it'll give you the same flavor, give you some of that acid, that vinegar that you need. This is about 1/4 cup that I poured in, and a lot of the things that I'll do, I'll start off, and afterwards, if I'm like, I need a little bit more of this, I'll put in more lemon, or I'll put in something else. Of course, a little bit of salt, just to bring out some of the flavor. And then water also. I tend to go for more of a creamier texture, partly just to get it easier out of the blender. But you can start off small and then work your way up. So that's the basic part, and that's just the basis of what we're going to do. I'm going to blend it quick, and then we'll be back. So I blended the cashew cream, and you basically get a nice soft consistency, and you can use this as like a sour cream. This batch I'm actually going to be using more for chickpea tuna salad, which will just be like a tuna salad but replacing it with chickpeas instead, and it gives a good creamy texture. Now for something more like a mac and cheese, you want nutritional yeast. And nutritional yeast is great if you're a vegan because it's fortified with B12. The one thing with nutritional yeast is you want to keep it in a dark container. So this wet clear bag is actually not the best way to store it. The B12 actually disintegrates and starts to decompose, so you're not going to get that added benefit in a clear bag. I've been keeping this in the freezer, so it should be okay. For like a really creamy, like more cheddar cheese flavor, you're going to want to add a lot of nutritional yeast. For more of a mild flavor, you're just going to want to add a little bit. So I don't want to overdo it today, and we're just going to go a little easy on the nutritional yeast. And then I'm going to add some turmeric too. So, you know, if you're a big fan of Kraft mac and cheese growing up, there's something about that orange cheese that really makes it special. Turmeric is going to be a healthy way to give you some of that orange coloring, but without any preservatives. And I forgot to mention earlier too, you can actually soak the cashews earlier. I find it doesn't really matter so much if you soak them or if you keep them or you can use them dry as I did too. Both work. So if you just blend this up, or you can even put this in before you add the water, and that way it's all together. But that's really the basis of a cashew cheese that you can do for everything. So thank you very much for watching today. At AnamBliss, the destination is wellness, and we hope we get to see you soon.